plains. I've been listening to the hungry cattle bawl. I'm gonna pack my wife and kids. I'm gonna hit that western road. I'm gonna hit that Oregon Trail. It's coming fall. I'm gonna hit that Oregon Trail. It's coming fall. Hit that Oregon Trail. It's coming fall. Where the good rain falls aplenty and the crops and orchards grow. I'm gonna hit that Oregon Trail. It's coming fall.
I take it that Leave the World Behind was the Barack Obama movie you were talking about.
Oh, The World Left Behind?
Yeah,
Oh.
Leave the World Behind. I saw their names briefly mentioned as like executive producers or some shit. And I was like, oh, I wonder if that's what Glenn meant.
Yeah, so you guys saw it? What'd you think?
I liked it, apart from the deer. Made no sense.
Yeah!
Literally
I
did not make any like sense in the context of the world logic. I'm not against symbolism, you know, as a metaphor for something in a movie, but if you're going to have it, either have it like a one-time mention or make it fit the logic of the world. And the deer did not fit either.
Yeah, I can't blame you, man. It's like, now, what I thought that when, you know, when you heard the siren,
Uh-huh.
I thought that was gonna make him like, you know, hostile, because I know that like noises like that make animals hostile.
Yeah, sure. And that would have been a reason for them to do what they were doing. They never gave you a reason. They said there was a climate thing with the migration. That explained the flamingos. Did not explain the behaviour of the deer. That was my only issue with it. If they had the deer do it once for the wee girl, then it could have just been like a fluke thing just to creep you out, and I think that'd have been fine. But because they did it like 3 times, and I was like, okay, you have to give us a reason why they're doing that, otherwise you're just trying to be arty, throwing symbolism in there without really grounding it in anything.
Yeah,
but that's my only small issue in the rest of the film, because I actually really liked it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. It was like, okay, the deer, and then we saw that little shot of the deer at night. I thought they were like,
that's great.
That was scary. I was like, okay, that's scary, but it's like, what do they mean? And then the deer, you know, just show up.
The night shot of the deer, though, I mean, that could have just been them standing around eating in the dark. That was actually fine, and that was great because it was just kind of comical, like creepy. The wee girl seeing them all gather up, that could also have just been coincidental. Them, like, they're migrating, do you know what I mean? Like they said, from the sounds of the bombs and that kind of stuff. That would have been fine, but then they had to do the whole thing where they got them outside the cabin, and I just like, now you're like making it seem like it's supernatural.
This is KRABY, funded exclusively through your generous donations and the distribution of hard narcotics.
Hello? God blimey. I did see Swyndol come on and then leave, so I'm assuming he got up an hour early, checked the time, and went, oh, it's too early, and went back to bed. So I'll give him 5 minutes. I don't know if you want to fill shy in on what you said last time.
On the next episode of Shenanigans in the Post-Apocalyptic, we found a bunker.
Oh, okay.
We found a bunker. We raided it. We got a little toy for you. I am not joking when I say that.
Okay.
And also, we may found our home-ish thing.
All right. Like home base or?
Yeah, home base. Yeah.
Okay.
So fingers crossed if it goes well.
I changed the scene to show you on the map, but then I realised no one's in Route 20 yet. They went to Albany, which I undersold because I hadn't given Albany anything special. But when I looked into Albany in Portland, it's actually, or Oregon rather, it's called Hub City, which is more fitting for Fallout.
Right.
And it's literally a hub city because it's on 2 rivers and 2 highways.
Yeah.
So I think in this setting, it's probably rivals Portland as like the main city in the state. But they went there and they did a mission northwest of there to get meds for another doctor. And then they found a bunker. And in the bunker they found a freedom robot from the old war days.
Right. That's like the Liberty Bot picture.
Yeah, and Goose managed to find a terminal to reprogram it, and they reprogrammed it to greeter personality.
Okay.
So now it's just like greeting people, inviting people to the wonderland of America, the land of freedom and liberty. It still has its laser guns though.
Of course.
And it's down to like 6 HP out of 48 HP.
Oh, he's here.
Big breakfast. Right, Suki, you're gonna stop harassing me for 2 hours. I'm fucking half asleep.
I'm still waking up.
I was trying to go to bed early last night, but I still didn't go to bed till like 4.
I went to bed like 8 p.m. and then woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, shit's bad. If you wake up before 3, man, it's just not workable.
Yeah, I tried to go back. Well, I did go back to sleep after James went to work, and I could like starfish in the bed. But that was he leaves at like 7, so I went to sleep from like 7 to I don't know 1 or something.
I meant if Callum would play something at the weekend, man, but like I don't know how early I'm going to be able to get up. I got so much to fucking squeeze into tomorrow as well, because I can't get my cat litter delivered until like 23rd of December.
Yikes!
So I need to go walk down and get it myself,
Yeah.
which means I need to carry a bag of 30 litres of cat litter.
Yeah, you need to trudge back
There's a
with
lot
that.
of crazy freaks out there flying their flag today, and I dig it, man. I just hate raccoon
You
shit
need one
in
of
my
those
yard,
like
you know?
granny trolleys.
I used to have one. I think I chucked out when we moved though. I'll just need to get a taxi. I might just go buy like 2 weeks worth of cat food at the same time and just get a taxi. Make it worthwhile. Because last time I carried the bag around, it was just fucking, it killed me. I'm just not fit enough just now. You just want to get in row 20. And by that I mean getting row 20.
I'm in the I'm there.
I don't see.
Oh, because I'm in the wrong game.
Go back to the screen.
No, I'm in roll 20. I was in the wrong one.
Oh, there you are. Midge. Wait, am I tripping or is he in here and disappeared again?
Oh, no, I didn't see. I actually like this kind of music. I have a lot of it on my computer.
I wouldn't listen to it normally, but I don't mind that at all.
I use it as like background music when
Yeah.
I'm doing stuff. Because it's just, I don't know, it's not.
Inoffensive.
Yeah, it's just inoffensive.
It's like classical music. That's why they have it in elevators and shit like that, because it's not something that's going to grate on you.
Yeah, I try classical music, but it distracts me for some reason. I think its strings distract me.
Yeah, the high pitch.
Yeah.
It depends what classical music it is as well, because obviously there's a lot of variation though.
Hello.
Hello.
It's Bazzers the Clown.
Hello.
Hey, kids.
God, that reminds me. There was one time I just out of the blue did like, I swear to God, it was a spot on Goofy like impression of Goofy, and I've never been able to recreate that.
I used to do a really good Lisa Simpson, but I don't know how I did it.
Yeah, it was just a spur of the moment, like, you know, like just, hey there, Mickey, and I swear to God, it sounded just like it, but yeah,
I missed the radio.
I did it once.
It's alright, it's going to do it like 20 times anyway.
Yeah, it'll do it 10 times in a row.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Oh, I totally forgot to do the robot voices. Shit.
Damn it! What do we keep you around for?
Could ask you the very same question.
I'm awesome.
Okay then, Goofy. You said you did the impression of Goofy. What you meant to say was you don't know how it never stopped. Just locked it in as your personality permanently.
No, I was way goofier for way longer.
Okay, did anyone
I was
decide to spend their XP on anything? Or are you just going to store it up?
I forgot to look at the perks.
What do you keep your eye for?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right, okay, well, you're going to hold on to it for now then.
Damn.
I don't feel like helping Dr. Grimy. Oh, actually, Albany, as I was saying to them, is actually Hub City because it sits on 2 rivers and 2 highways. And it's nicknamed Hub City in real life, so that makes it fitting for Fallout for it to be called Hub City. And it's going to be like.
A lot of dirtbags out there giving our sweet state a bad name these days. I don't want to name names, but Dennis, you're a goddamn piece of human trash. Fuck your cowboy ass.
Yeah, fuck you, Dennis.
Fuck Dennis.
That's the head of the Wranglers.
Yep.
Nice.
What's it saying? Yeah, but Hub City rivals Portland as like the main city in the state now. But I don't think helping the one doctor in Hub City is enough to say that the whole city like favors you guys reputation wise. So I'm not going to add it to the list yet. Because it's a fairly big settlement, an actual city. I don't think helping just one guy is enough for that.
I don't even know how many I have, but yeah, I have 2 XP.
But yeah, if you just want to discuss amongst yourselves and check your rumours and stuff like that, figure out what it is you want to do today.
Alright, so in character mode. So, what do you guys want to do? Want to do a rescue? Transport?
America is freedom.
that it is, sir.
now.
That it is.
Where's this Dennis guy that the radio keeps talking about?
That's a good question. By the way, happy birthday. And I sure the.
Oh, what's this?
His name is Mr. Liberty.
Hi, Mr. Liberty.
Greetings and welcome to America, immigrant. Don't forget your green card.
Yeah, we had to change his stuff because he got hostile because I'm non-Americanish.
But I was born here.
Me too, but tell that to him.
Citizenship is not a privilege.
I'll just salute him and I don't know, just look around at him.
He gives you the finger guns and winks, then goes.
Now, what are we gonna do with him? Are we gonna put him on Gertrude? We're gonna put him on the mod pod, or what are we gonna do with him?
I don't know. Can we? Wait, what's the mod pod? Oh, moped.
Yeah. Yeah, I just point to the bike.
Can he drive it? Can we program him to drive it? Not sure how he's gonna fit in Gertrude.
So, he is kind of human-sized.
Yeah. Could make him like an alarm system for the Gertrude, like, you know.
Yeah, we could use him as we could keep him in it when we're not there so that he can protect
Welcome
it.
everybody nearby.
Yeah. And, possibly offend people. Yeah, we'll keep him in Gertrude.
Communists are the enemy. Don't forget to report your neighbors.
Indeed.
Mr. Pickles will hold up like a wrench and a screwdriver and just kind of gesture at the Liberty bot.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Pickles is going to attempt to open up the Liberty bot with his tools.
I didn't know you knew your way with the machines.
Gertie. Like he taps his wrench against the car.
It'd be an understanding tech roll.
No.
Yeah, Midge is just sort of looking all around him, like just checking out all his servos and joints and stuff.
3 successes total.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's enough to do whatever you want to do.
I'm completely well. Okay, I'm not completely scrapping him, but I'm definitely taking opening him up and see it and just kind of messing around with the different parts and things, seeing what all I can change or if I can harvest anything useful from him without shutting him off completely.
Okay, well, I mean, first thing you notice is he's powered by a microfusion cell.
And that's the same sort of power source that my Tesla gun uses, right?
No, it uses a power cell. The microfusion cell is for even more powerful weapons.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. We're just gonna keep that right there.
Pew! Power down if you take it out of him.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep that in him. I'm not taking it. I'm not even touching it. But I definitely want to see about
Consent is important.
Oh, he's definitely a late 21st century model. They were real big on consent then.
Just Mr. Pickles is looking at Midge like, what?
I've never seen one of these in person.
I forget. Are his laser guns attached to him, or can we take
they are
them
separate.
from him?
They are weapons that just magnetically attach to his hips.
Fair enough.
Robocop.
Yeah. Ish. So, I mean, other than that, you would be just scrapping him for servos and electric parts and stuff like that.
If we get attacked again, we can use one of their bikes if you want.
There's a lot of crazy freaks out there flying their flag today, and I dig it, man. I just hate raccoon shit in my yard, you know?
If that's
KRA.
if you guys want to do that.
Sure.
Something's up with this playlist. So, what were you wanting to do with him, taking him apart?
I was mostly just trying to see what sort of makes him tick or anything. If what was useful about him if we scrapped him. But I guess if it's just the servos, the power source, and
I mean, he'll have CPU, memory banks, targeting sensors, stuff like that.
yeah,
Voice unit and stuff.
kind of want to take out the voice unit.
Oh, don't take out his voice.
Never mind.
Can't take away his voice.
It's ripping out parts and putting them back in again.
Yeah, literally, I'm like, ooh, this looks useful. I could probably sell this. And also, Midge goes, no, don't do that. I'm just plugging it right
I
back
don't
in.
think that doesn't look quite right. But oh well.
Yeah. So Mr. Pickles will kind of just gesture vague, generally at the robot. Is like, keep, no keep.
Keep.
All right, I will seal up the Liberty Bot, and hopefully I've left him in the same state as when I first opened him up.
Yeah, with 3 successes, you can just kind of open them up, look around, and then close it up without doing any damage. And we'll say, going forward, then if you're wanting to take him apart in any way, you've kind of got a success built in there.
Awesome.
Where did Glenn disappear to?
Yeah, it was. Oh, I guess Discord is having a heart attack.
Okay, as long as it's not just me.
I guess. I don't know.
He went
Mine's
completely
working
off.
just fine.
His net must have gone down or something. But yeah, if you guys want to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to go with being impulsive, we could just say, we could still investigate this funny Dennis guy that the radio man keeps talking about.
Do you want to just ask around and say who the fuck is Dennis?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hey.
Jesus, that was weird. Alright, what did I miss? I apologize for that.
But they were just wanted to ask Hub City, around in Hub City who this Dennis guy in your radio is. Sure.
Actually, do we know where the radio guy is, or
No.
Okay, fair
You can
enough.
ask around if anybody knows where the radio's situated.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
that.
Alright, mind if I go first, or you guys want to go? Sorry.
Okay, I mean, who do you want to speak to? So you know two characters in the city already, Dr. Grimy and Little Timmy the crackhead.
Man, I wish I hadn't missed that game.
Yeah,
Little
screw that
Timmy
kid.
the crackhead, okay.
Yeah, little Timmy, little shit.
Dr. Grimy.
Yeah.
Little Timmy's all right.
Oh, he isn't. He tried to steal from you.
Yeah, but we got high together. It's all right. There's a bond.
Okay.
Mr.
so
Pickles probably doesn't take offense to somebody trying to steal from him. That's just normal behavior to him.
Alright. So yeah,
Sure.
I'm gonna talk to Grimy.
Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, Dr. Grimy he's seen you a couple of times now, and as revolting as you are and disturbing as you appear, you know, he at least realizes that you're not like a danger or going to eat him or anything like that.
Hey, my stinky friend.
And he gives you a look as if like I'm the stinky one. He's like, "Oh, you're still
Okay.
in town. That's great. How are you guys doing?"
We're good. Tell me something. Do you know where he's located? I point to the radio.
Oh, right. Does somebody want to give the DJ a name that he's known by? Actually, I'm going to say everyone just calls him Radio Man.
No, because now we need to give him a name. Ideas?
Radio
Chuck.
man.
Oh, come on!
Chuck the Radio Man.
There we go, Chuck.
Chuck. Okay. It says. Okay, so he's like, "Oh, you mean Chuck?" No, it's there's a lot of rumours about where he might be broadcasting from. Some folks think he might be in a ship offshore. Some think he might be driving around the highway in like a vehicle of some sort. Others say he's like high up in the mountains somewhere. That's where the best signal would be. But nobody really knows. It's probably for the best.
Yeah, I believe the mountain thing because on the road we would have heard background unless he has a really, really good rig. Then again, he could stop all the time. Then again, but
Yeah, I mean, personally, I think he's probably in one of the mountains with a line of sight to Mount Hood, because he seems to drop comments about that every so often. But that doesn't exactly limit it down too much. But yeah, no one knows for sure. Because there's a few folks out there that probably would like to get their hands on him.
I have a far-fetched idea. If you guys want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Grammy. And I leave. Guys.
You see
Alright,
little Timmy standing in line for the pharmacy, like,
Mr. Pickles, you should go talk to your little steely friend over there about the Radio Man.
I don't think I have any more cold medicine.
We can bribe the little dick.
Oh yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll reach my bag, grab like one of my citronella candles, and waddle over to little Timmy.
"Oh, hey there. You don't have any more of that Benadryl, do you?"
Shake my head and hold up a little citronella candle.
It's like, smells it, turns it over in his hands a little bit. It's like, do you snort it?
I just shrug.
I don't get it. What is it?
I just shrug again.
He goes, and slips it in his pocket.
You burn it.
Ah, he gets out a spoon, like sets it in the spoon, holds a lighter underneath it.
And yeah, and while he's doing that, I'll Oh, I had a thought and now I gotta go
Rumor
for
is,
it.
an old
I'm gonna
lady in
try
Pier Park will
to
tell your fortune for a little
sneak
sweet
something
tea.
from him.
Why is it always an old lady doing that shit? Where's
I
all
want
my
to try to
young and sexy
pickpocket him while
psychic
he's
freaks
distracted.
at? Old Mount.
Let's see, so nimbleness, stealth.
Oh, this ought to be good. I got 4 points in stealth.
Yeah, if you roll a 1, that's not gonna make a difference.
Yeah, 2 successes.
Okay, you get a couple of dirty syringes out of his pocket, and a little bag of brown powder.
Jackpot. Quickly stuff that in my bag, and then I'll kind of point off in the. Can we see Mount Hood from here?
I don't know. Shan, can you see Mount Hood from
Yes.
Albany?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, I guess you see over from the horizon then.
You'll just
Yeah, I'll-
see the tip of it.
Fair enough. I'll kind of point over in that direction, and I'll just look at little Timmy and go, Hood, shiny.
Are you retarded or something, mister?
Raccoon.
Oh right, you're a dumb animal, okay. Yes! Mountain shiny. Very burny.
I'll point at the radio. Radio man, Chuck.
Hang on, I need an understanding roll.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he is going to be able to understand what you're saying.
I mean, we are pretty close to Eugene. Maybe he's kind of picked up on a couple things.
Don't be stupid. Of course he's not in the volcano. What sense would that make? You can't get a signal out of there with all that, like, destruction and stuff going up into the atmosphere.
Where Chuck?
Okay, it's gonna move your finger a little to the south to the range of mountains that kind of ends in that direction. It's going to be somewhere over there, right? It's out of way of the disturbance, but it still has line of sight to the valley.
Ooh, nice.
So somewhere in the high Cascades range.
And I will hand him a second citronella candle.
So yeah, I mean, and he dips his finger into the melted wax in the spoon. I'm not quite sure what to do with this. And it's like hardens up on his fingers, it cools down. It's like, oh, thank God I didn't inject that.
I'll just look at the others and point in the mountain range where Timmy indicated.
Wait a second, I think my mom has one of these.
I will quickly try to urgently, subtly point over at Gertrude.
Okay, we're going.
K-R-A-B-Y,
yeah.
because suck it, California. Rumor is, an old lady in Pier Park will tell your fortune for a little sweet tea. Why is it always an old lady doing that shit? Where's all my young and sexy psychic freaks at?
I have like 20
Well-
skits and it just picks the same 4 every time.
At least he's not playing Big Iron again.
Yeah, small victories.
So we all pile in Gertie. So where are we headed toward? Over toward the mountain.
Chuck, radio man.
Yep. Looks like we're doing that. Hey, wait, who's driving? You driving? I'm driving? Who's driving?
Gertie's mine.
What's the
Okay.
intention of finding Chuck?
Just to meet the man, the myth, the legend, but probably to also ask him about Dennis.
And why he plays Big Iron so much.
Yeah, and work. He can find us work. A lot. of it, right?
I mean, by the
Probably.
way he
Well,
was
no
talking
people-
about Dennis, he probably has a job.
He
Yeah.
definitely has a beef with Dennis.
And if we find Norm, maybe, he's got a job.
Sorry, I'm just checking my images for a second. Okay, that's good. Right, so what's the plan then? Like, I mean, the high cascades are quite a long range of mountains. The most notable being Mount Jefferson.
Maybe we could.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just thinking, could we maybe rewire the Liberty bot to pick up signal strength?
Yeah, that was my idea. Good job. That was my idea.
So he
Yep.
can tell when we're closer to the signal.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, Midge, do you want to roll an understanding tech then? We'll count you as having one success already.
Or we can just ask him.
Nah, he's a robot.
Well, I've got 3 tech, so
So 1, and your existing 1 will give you 2. Okay, yeah, you can turn them into, or adjust them so that he can kind of focus on the frequency and tell you as you're getting like closer.
right. So I'll fiddle around with him and that sounds wrong, but me and Mr. Pickles will set to modifying him a bit so that we can play some red light, green light.
Yeah, so now he's going to be like warmer, colder.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, well, with that done, I'll, as we'll all pile into Gertie and head kind of towards the Cascades. And towards, like, where Timmy indicated, towards, like, Mount Jefferson and...
Yeah, I mean, do you want to indicate to me where you're going? Are you just going for Mount Jefferson because it's the easiest one to kind of pinpoint?
Yeah, basically, just sort of.
Okay, yeah, are you following the river there
Yeah.
up to the mountain then? Or going straight through the forest or what?
Probably follow alongside the river as best as we can.
That's what I'd say. Let's follow along the river.
I feel like that'd be kind of like the path of least resistance, in theory.
What could possibly hurt you there, eh?
Yeah, it's only a river.
Do I have a good riverside picture? I should have. I think they're all highways, so. Oh wow, that picture's terrifying.
God.
Putting your AI program to work today.
Well, I got a bunch of pre-gen ones, but none of them are just like a river in the woods.
Oh, fair enough.
Are you taking Gertie along the river? Like, because the river gets pretty deep at times. It'll get shallower as it goes upstream, but we're talking like miles and miles here.
I wouldn't
I
say
see.
we're like directly in the river, but probably like going alongside it more or less. Or at least as best we can. If we can't follow along, we'll probably dip into the forest a little bit, but we're gonna try to stay as close to the river for as long as
Yeah,
possible.
like go along the shoreline.
Yeah.
Right, you have off-road on Gertie, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want to give me a nimbleness drive roll then? Using the lowest nimbleness of yourself in the vehicle.
Oh, that'll be Gertie. But with 4 in drive, that's 3 successes.
Okay, right, I'll get pretty far. Let's get a scene up here. Bear with me a moment.
Midge is just sat with the Liberty bot, like shining him up.
Asking him questions about the old world.
Yep.
And of course, he's only responding with like fucking pre-generated vote for America.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to ask him? Give me an example.
What was a TikTok?
Oh my god.
TikTok was a radioactive powered time-telling device, most commonly found in the kitchen area. Housewives would attend to it every morning at a predetermined time in order to create breakfast for the working husband.
That doesn't sound right.
This device was recalled after several edited deaths.
Fascinating. Oh, we're definitely gonna need the off-road for this river.
Trying to think. You got 3 successes, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna position you. Let's say 3/4 of the other river here. Yeah, so you make about 30 out of the roughly 40 miles you need to make to get to the mountain base. Going up the river, when you see like a small, what must have been like a village encampment, or maybe like a small fishing village at some point, it's just a bunch of rundown looking like shacks made of scrap and timber. And you can see a couple of disheveled looking persons sort of milling around. One of them sort of angling in the water.
Just gonna try to maneuver Gertie around as best I can without causing too much of a ruckus.
Right, so you don't want to interact with these people, any of you. Omeda, I'm assuming you're just kind of riding along behind Gertie on your moped.
Oh, sure. I was actually inside, but yeah.
Well, I mean, you
probably
can be
am.
inside with the moped attached to it, if you prefer.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I am.
Out.
'Cause that's a character.
Do you think
thing
you'd
for-
be scouting ahead of Gertie to kind of help plot the path, or?
Yeah. Yes. Matter of fact, I will.
Why don't you give me a roll for... What the fuck is the stat for notice? Senses and notice, please.
Sense 0, notice 3.
So that's what, one.
Three
one-
in notice? Okay, so that'll give you 1. Alright, so you can notice that some of these dwellings in this village look as if they're actively being repaired at the moment. So that people are like hammering and bringing in spare timber and scrap from the riverbank. Boom, and they have like what looks to be like a defensive wall or something set up on the north side. Not the north side, the east side, facing the mountain and facing upriver.
Hmm.
And we don't have walkie-talkies. God damn it.
Well, I mean, you could, come back and report or wait for us to get there because we're following you.
I write it down. I want to get enough to say on such.
Okay, but you don't want to interact with the villagers.
No. I mean...
Sure. Are you trying to remain hidden from the villagers?
No, I'm driving on the road. I'm just... You know what? I apologize. Yeah, I do go back to Gertrude.
Okay.
And tell them.
Right, yeah. You return back, and the villagers, they'll have heard the engine, so like they've kind of noticed that you'd driven up and then driven away again. Okay. When you get back to Gertie.
Mm-hmm. I rely that what I saw. Oh, yeah. We're up there working. You guys want to do a detour or?
Yeah, we just want to do then.
You said the wall wasn't built in our direction. It was just built towards the mount, like in between them and the mountain.
Yeah.
Wait, can you guys hear me? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I was tripping. I was like, oh no, don't tell
No,
me
they're
about
just
anything
deep in
messed up.
thought.
Okay.
Sort of, yeah.
I'll like bring Gertie a little closer, and because I'm curious what they're defending against.
Let's see. I used that picture already. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's maybe like a dozen people in this village, various ages, men and women, adults and children, maybe one or two elderly people in amongst them. So they're probably like an extended family or a couple of families. And yeah, they hear your engines coming and they have a kind of nervousness look about them. You can see they're like clutching spears, and one of them's got like a rifle.
They probably think they're raiders.
So yeah, we noticed that.
Yeah, you'll be able to see that easily from a distance as you approach.
Oh no, that tells us that they've been raided before.
Oh, for sure.
All right, man, you're the talker, because I don't think my little pretty self will work out.
We come in peace.
So for you, that would be appeal. And I guess persuade?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I have 2 persuade.
Oh, that's pretty good. Which is going to be 4. Oh, yeah.
4 successes.
Yeah, your small, unassuming self. They kind of relax. And they're like, phew, it's only a little girl. And they're like, oh, hey
Hi,
there.
hi,
How you
hi.
doing?
I'm really good. How are you guys?
Well, things have been better, but we're getting by. You guys out fishing?
No, we're just out looking for somebody. You ever seen this radio guy, or do you know where he is? Where he broadcasts from? We're big fans of his show.
Oh, you're looking for Chuck?
Yeah, Chuck the radio guy.
Yeah. Oh, don't get many folks around here asking for Chuck, but yeah, he lives up in the mountain. But
Oh, cool.
you don't want to be going up that way though.
Oh, how come?
Frogs.
Looks pretty nice. Oh man,
Frogs?
frogs?
Yeah.
But I like frogs.
Oh, not these frogs, you don't. Big nasty
Frogs,
sons of bitches.
Do they see me? Are they non-hostile towards me, or what?
They're probably like unnerved a little bit by your appearance, but Midge has managed to win them over with her charm.
Yeah, these are my friends. They don't worry about them.
Oh, hey, and look at Almeida, and they're like, oh, you look kind of sick. Are you feeling okay?
Thanks.
They're ugly, but they're cool.
Just this tiny raccoon paw flips off Midge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't worry, we got all kinds of strange folks passing through here at times. We're not ones to judge, no matter how ugly or stinking they might be.
Mm.
So these frogs.
Yeah, there's a lake a few miles upriver, and we're not sure exactly when they moved in, but maybe this past spring something, I don't know, woke them up or attracted them. But there's a whole bunch of them up there now, and they've been getting further and further west as the summer's going on. But yeah, they're real big and real mean.
I do like frog legs. You should have
Yes.
seen the turkey that we dealt with.
Nest? Lake?
I'm sorry, I don't understand what your raccoon is saying.
So, he's saying, great. Wait, what did you say? Mr. Pickles.
Nest. Lake.
Oh, he's asking about the nest in the lake.
Oh yeah, we figured they must be making a nest or something up there, and that's why there's so many of them. They get real territorial the way animals do.
So I understand that, you didn't know who we are, so you got a little hostile, but has that been happening? Have you guys been raided before, or?
Well, we've been raided a couple of times in the past, but not for quite some time. We're a little bit out of the way here in the woods, but last night we had to deal with a couple of the frogs trying to get through our wall here. They're not too bright, but they're pretty vicious.
All right. Wow, this was a great idea, Mick. Because now we have two. Well, do you want to get rid of some frogs?
If we were to get rid of these frogs, what might you be able to compensate us with?
Yeah, money.
Okay, look at you. Well, as you can see, we don't really have much here, but you guys are going up to the mountain anyway, right? There's something up there you might be interested in knowing about. I could point you to the path.
Shiny?
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 I suppose it's kind of shiny. It's there's an old vault up there.
Ah!
It's kind of half buried under like some of the mudslides and such, but I could point you to the entrance.
Perfect.
I think we might be interested in something like that, yes.
Pickles will also point at the guy that's like in the distance that's still kind of, angling in the river, and he'll just be like, want fish too.
Oh yeah, my friend would like some fish as well. Do you think you could hook us up with some fish?
It's kind of amazing how you can understand that creature. But yeah, sure, we could split you some fish, I suppose. We'd be able to go back up the lake and go fishing again if you cleared it out. So yeah, that'd be real useful.
Fuck yeah. Fish,
Yeah,
and
he's
we
happy
know
about
where
that.
Vault is.
So Chuck's place is up near the lake.
Oh no, Chuck's way up in the mountain.
But we
And,
have to pass the lake to get up there.
I mean, you could go a ways around, but you'd be going through the forest and such. It's not as an easy climb.
To the lake it is.
All right, we're off. We'll be right back after these messages.
We'll be right back after these messages.
How are our food stores looking? Like,
Do you have any food?
Yeah, I kind of all the color falls on my face. Yeah, how is our food going?
Fish first. Don't suppose you could spot us a bit of fish for our trip to the lake?
We can eat frog, right?
I mean, I suppose we've got enough we could share a meal with you folks, but it's been sort of slim pickings lately.
I do that thing where, like, rubbing my paws together.
I think Mr. Pickles is down for that.
Trying to make myself look as cute as possible.
Oh well, roll
Yeah,
your
we're just
appeal then.
rolling our eyes while he's doing his puppy dog eyes thing.
Do I add a skill to it?
You can use your appeal as a skill.
I can use appeal as a skill?
Yeah, when you roll
I've
a stat only, you use the stat as a skill as well as the roll.
In that case, I've got 2 appeals, so I guess I do have 1 success.
Yeah, one of them will just like scratch your head and give you like a steel cookie.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it. And I just sit on my fat ass and just munch on it.
Wait, you're a pudgy Raccoon? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm a raccoon. It's not really like I'm fat. It's just I look fat because of all the extra fur and skin.
Yeah, he's fluffy.
Awesome.
Yeah, they'll be able to share this evening's meal with you if you want to hang around for that.
Yeah. Well, we'll spend some time getting some nutrition in us before we head to the lake.
Okay, does anyone have any healing to do still?
I do.
Healing.
I don't. I'm all good. That doctor fixed me up right. The cold medicine helped.
I just used some of the antibiotics, all macho-like.
Oh, okay, so mark off one of the antibiotics.
All I had was one.
Okay, well, that's good.
I have a med kit.
No, keep that. That's important.
So you're going to
Well, I was
heal.
thinking for myself.
You're going to heal your toughness as lethal. So if you've got 2 toughness, you would heal 2 lethal.
Okay.
That's just natural healing. If you needed healing beyond that, you'd maybe want to use the medkit.
Yeah, I'll use the med kit on myself. I don't know what it does.
Well, okay, that's an understanding with heal as a skill.
I have 2 heal, so
Damn, you're a fucking doctor.
2 successes,
So it's an extra 2 boxes you can heal.
and then use up the med kit.
Not totally. Let's say that's like 1 out of 3 uses, because it's a whole med kit.
Nice.
Okay. All right, I'm in pretty good shape then.
And that's going to assume that you eat dinner and then kind of rest up for the night here, and that gives you the time to do all the healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we want to set off into the woods at night.
Actually, how far away is the lake from this village?
A couple of miles upriver.
Okay, so yeah, take me a bit if I wanted to do
1
some
second,
scouting
Thor.
at night.
I mean, you could certainly go scouting, yeah. They would advise you not to go out at night, because that seems to be, especially the sort of dawn and dusk time, that seems to be when the frogs are most active.
Yeah, if anything, Mr. Pickles would probably go like midnight more than anything else,
Okay, but that
just
is,
to kind of scout things out.
but that is what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm very curious. I wanna check it out, just to have an idea so we can start forming a game plan.
Well, give me a second here.
Plus, I got night vision, so
Sorry, what are we doing now?
I might be scouting the lake around midnight, just kind of checking things out.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to quickly do this. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that'll do. So that is a nimbleness stealth roll. Are you going alone?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, just nimbleness stealth then.
4 successes.
Damn.
Yeah, boy, sneaky.
Okay, you make your way through the woods. Probably an environment you're pretty comfortable in. Mostly sort of using the trees and the undergrowth as cover. You make your way up, and you come across the lake a couple of miles upriver. You can see it is dotted with these large twig and mud mounds everywhere, and you can like hear the deep growls and throaty kind of calls to each other of these large frog-like creatures that are just like waddling around. They're mostly just kind of like basking in the water. You can hear probably quite a few of them sleeping in the mounds. But they seem quite docile and relaxed, and obviously they don't notice you.
Roughly how big would you say they were?
They could swallow you whole.
Well, yeah, okay.
So they're sort of
Not saying much, but yeah.
they're sort of man-sized, but they're also not standing upright like a man. They would be down like a frog. But if one were to open its mouth, you think, oh shit, that thing could eat me.
Yeah, but probably would have to take a couple bites for a human.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe not
I hear
midge.
big frogs. Yeah, I hear big frogs, and I immediately think like Volkswagen. So.
Oh yeah, not huge, gigantic ones, man, but they're big enough.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, a frog that's big enough to kind of half swallow you is terrifying enough.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just trying to think what I want to do here. I think I want to just take like a rock and chuck it like as far as I can into the water itself, just to cause like a sort of noise or disturbance and see how they react. With
Right.
ideally without like giving away my position.
Let's go for a muscle stealth. 'Cause you're throwing and you're trying to
Oh,
remain
no.
sticky.
Oh no, this is gonna be all stealth.
Gonna pop you here so you can get an idea what it looks like.
That's a success.
Okay, yeah, there's a kersplush as it sinks into some of the swamp water, the lake water. And you can see this like big mound that was beside you that you assumed was just like rock or flotsam or moss or something, and it just like sifts slowly and steadily into the water in front of you, and it goes below the water line.
Ooh, okay. So they're also sneaky. Okay, definitely making
Then,
a note of that.
A moment later, you just hear like a really deep-throated that kind of echoes across the lake, and then you hear like other ones kind of answer and reply at various locations around the lake and beyond. And you can see there's a little more sort of commotion between them. They're moving around a little more than they were.
They communicate. Okay, I know this is definitely not gonna get me the exact the accurate answer I want, but counting the one that just sank beneath the water, roughly how many would I wager are here? How many frogs? I'm sure there's gonna be some that are under the water or that I have also mistaken as flotsam, but
That's a senses notice.
2 successes.
Not knowing the differences like between their sex or maybe like their role or anything like that. There's at least a dozen of them.
Right, probably more than that. Okay, well, I will now try to leave the area, hopefully undetected.
So it's another nimbleness stealth to get back to camp without being spotted. 2? Yeah.
I swear to God, if you bring these things back.
Yeah, just the 2.
2. No, 2's plenty. I mean, 2's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can be fairly certain that they've not like heard you or seen you, and you're probably having to like evade, go around, a couple of locations where you can hear them go like calling out to each other in the woods as they search for something. But you manage to make your way around and up over into the trees where they can't really follow as well, and make your way back to camp without being seen.
Yeah, and then I will go to sleep, mildly worried about facing them.
Okay. And of course, everyone else is like slept through this because you've been out and did this all on your own.
Yeah.
Well, I was told dawn and dusk are the bad times, so midnight. And I'm a nocturnal critter anyway, so. But,
So
got
what?
some valuable information, at least.
Okay. Yeah, come dawn, if anyone is up. The villagers are already up and awake at this time, not just for fishing, but because they want to be on watch. And a couple of them are like standing up at the barricades, the walls that they've kind of hastily repaired and resurrected.
I'm definitely up,
Okay, yeah,
bouncing around.
Yep, I'm up too.
yeah. So you two are up there. Omega, do you have like low light vision, or is your eyesight just kind of normal?
I am colorblind.
Okay, right. So you don't have anything that gives you like better vision in the dusk or twilight. Okay, but they're gonna. Yeah, one of the guards is just gonna
No idea.
whisper and kind of like wave to you guys to come over at any points. And at first you can't really see what it is he's pointing at, but then you see this big ovoid kind of shape hop up and then down again in the bushes in the distance. And he just whispers to you, "They're scouting around the perimeter."
Well,
Smart.
shit.
Smart.
I don't think there's too many of them, but there's definitely a handful of them out there.
I try to take a stick and I try to draw a 12 in the dirt.
And I'm looking at it and thinking, okay, yeah, we know there's frogs. Yes, that's a frog. Yes, we know they're frogs.
Smart.
Smart frogs. Yes.
You want to roll an understanding, Midge, to see if you understand what the raccoon's trying to
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah, Pickles is definitely doing a very elaborate, like, trying to make noises and doing charades and gestures.
Yeah, Omega, you can roll an understanding as well if you want.
Nope.
Well, you get. If it's an understanding roll, then you're going to have 3, which gives you 2 6s.
Oh, okay.
So you would understand him.
Oh, okay.
Cool, that I could just talk normally. Yeah, yeah, basically what Mr. Pickles is trying to convey is trying to relay all his information. He's like, there's at least a dozen of them.
Oh, it's a 12. I see it now. So there's like at least 12 of them up there?
At least 12, probably more, and they seem to be at least coordinated enough to communicate. We'll have to do our best to thin them out, but keep an eye on it, because if they're smart enough to scout, then they're smart enough to, hunt in groups and coordinate.
Yep.
And also, there's probably a really big one that's in charge. Because I didn't quite see the source of the big, loud, croaking rumble.
So what would you guys like to do?
I'm definitely keeping an eye out for, like, if we can see the scouts, I want to try to find whichever ones we don't see immediately.
Okay, what about you two?
Is there any trees around?
Yes, lots of trees around, either side of the riverbank.
Try to go to the highest tree to see.
Vantage point, that sounds good. So you get athletic 6 for climbing, don't you? And then I think it's nimbleness for climbing. So it'll be a nimbleness athletic 6.
0, 3. I also have hypermobile, climber, if that makes it any different.
The climber gives you athletic 6. What does the hypermobile give you?
I think it's just like you're able to fit in like smaller places and things like that. You're a little bit more limber, flexible.
Oh right, it's the whole hopping over your arms kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can only get 2 successes if you've got 2 nimbleness. Do you only have 2 nimbleness?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean 2 successes is plenty. That's more than enough to get you up in a tree into any kind of position you really want.
So yeah, I get up on the tree, I lay back and take out my M4.
Right. Okay, sounds good. What do you want to do,
And
Midge?
I'm gonna be up on the walls with the locals and watching the scouts. I've got my my HMG.
Right, so you're just preparing, basically.
Yeah, just taking aim on them, just keeping them in my sights.
Okay, can everyone do a senses notice roll? But Omega, you'll roll with an extra dice. Because you've got a high
Which one?
advantage point.
A sense roll, you said?
Yes, so just put your senses as like 1 higher than it is and then roll with it.
Oh, whoops.
I am zeroing it out today.
Damn. But it's a notice roll, so you can use notice to bump it up.
Yeah, I have a 3 in notice. So.
Okay, so that's 1 success.
And I've got
Midge.
2 successes.
Okay, Pickles.
Yeah, just one success.
That's enough to not be surprised. I guess Midge is going to be the one that really sees where they all are.
I'm looking down my scope, so I'm getting a close-up view of
Yeah, so you
where they
can
are
see
with-
like all of them. The rest of you will see them moving around, but they kind of like they're there, and then they sort of slink back down into the brush, and it's difficult to see them again before they kind of move again. So you know they're there. You're not going to be surprised, so you're not getting ambushed. But you don't actually get a head count, whereas Midge is kind of there with the guys at the front, and she gets like a pretty accurate count of how many there are. What side do you want to be on here, Almeida? The left or the right?
Right?
You're on the right hand side. Okay, so I'm going to put you up here in the tree.
Oh, that's right. We're in. Yeah. That's a perfect place. Yeah, that's where.
Yeah, so you got advantage point over it. And then Pickles, you're going behind everyone.
Yeah. Little fucker can fit in their mouth with 1 bite.
Okay, does everyone want to... Oh, I also do it for the villagers. If anyone wants to roll a dice, add that to their initiative, and then let me know how many they've got.
roll what,
I
a
forgot.
1d6.
Yeah, 1d6, add that to your... No, your initiative, sorry. Your nimbleness.
Okay, that's what I was confused.
4.
I'm just trying to make a macro that does the initiative. Man.
4, me too.
5.
I mean 4 total. Sorry, I didn't. I should have used the advanced roller.
So, Midge, you got 4 in total.
Yes.
Omega, is it 4 in total you have?
Yes.
And Pickles, Jesus Christ, you guys. What's your total, Pickles?
5.
Shine Glim, can you just, roll a dice each for me? I just want to do it for the villagers.
1d6 or.
Yeah, just 1d6. And I got 5 frogs to do. Got 6. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I don't
That's
like
a lot
that.
of big numbers. Those are all bigger numbers than what we got. I don't think we're going first.
Well, they're frogs. They're very nimble. Like, extremely fucking nimble.
Yeah, so am I, but what the fuck?
Okay, so these first 2... Actually, which ones are which here?
Oh, you forgot to add me in, Almeida.
No, you're down there.
Am I? I'm not on the turn order list.
Yeah, you are. At number 5, Swyndol.
I'm not.
If you scroll down the turn order, you can see yous. Or I can see you anyway.
Yeah, I can't see them
That's
either.
weird.
Maybe it's only so long for players or something.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay,
That'd be kinda dumb.
so this one is going to try and get you in the tree. Okay, that's definitely going to be able to get you in the tree.
Eek.
Right. Do you want... It's going to, like, just leap up at you, Almeida, in the tree. Although it cannot climb, it can jump very high. And it's going to, like, lash out at you with just... you know the hunters in Resident Evil? Kind of like that. Just big, long claws on its, like, forelegs. And it's just going to kind of try to slash you. Do you want to try to dodge or parry?
Parry. I would like the parry.
Yeah, I'm just checking so I've got the skill right for parrying. Because that's reaction. Parrying, okay. Do you have a melee weapon or a shield? Or are you using your gun?
Yep, I'm gonna gun butt it.
Trying to think. I guess you can use your muscle and melee.
Nice.
Okay, every success you get reduces that success.
Alright, 1. Melee, 3.
Okay, so I give you 2 successes. That knocks his down to 1. So you're going to take 3 lethal damage. Is that right? No, sorry, I'm wrong. 4 lethal damage. I was getting his tongue mixed up with this thing here. Minus your armor, obviously. Okay, and then, God, this one's close, so it's going to try the same thing. That's another 3.
Fuck.
How much notice do you have, Omeda? How much notice do you have, Glenn?
Did we lose him again?
I'm here, what's up? It's my turn.
How much notice do you have?
I have 3 notes.
Okay, so you can do 3 reactions every round. So do you want to do a second reaction and another parry?
Yeah, I want to do another parry, and...
So same roll again. They've got 3 successes. You're just trying to knock them down to nothing. Okay, so 1. So that's down to 2, right? So that is going to be 8 lethal damage minus your armor.
The freak?
Ow.
This one is going to come in and he's going to do a tongue shoot at this villager. 1, 2, 3, so that's going to be 2. So it's going to be 6 on him. He's going to go down to 6. This was going to help him do the same here.
Oh, that villager's gonna be hurting.
The villager standing beside you, Midge, is kind of standing there readying a spear when this massive tongue just shoots seemingly out from the bushes, sticks to the side of his like chest, just the front where his heart is, and you just hear him going "Huh!" as he like goes flying over the barrier and disappears into the bush, and you can just hear.
Oh
no.
God, that's a terrifying mental image.
Oh crap.
That's some Jurassic Park type shit. Oh my God.
Oh God. And then just as you're kind of doing that, you just hear "Ah!" and you turn to the left and the other villager disappears in the darkness and you just hear a scream quickly muffled in silence by crunch, crunch, crunch.
Oh, I don't think I can heal that.
Oh, I don't take that.
They didn't even get a chance to do anything.
Okay, Pickles.
Oh God. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about or too much about friendly fire. I'm. Oh dear.
I'm just imagining Pickles is just in it. He's in a panic. He's just like chirping and hooting and hollering.
Yeah. I am making some not
Like,
so.
did you see that? What the fuck was it?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the Tesla rifle and Yeah, I'm gonna blast that one.
Yeah, they're all within the short distance at the moment.
Oh, perfect. I'll blast that one just
you want to
because I don't
describe
want
what
to
your
miss.
rifle looks like, because Midge hasn't seen it yet.
Oh right, yeah. Mr. Pickles will quickly, like, in a panic, reach into his bag and pull out a bright red, what looks like a laser rifle that has a miniature Tesla coil on the front of it, and emblazoned on the front is a symbol of a hammer and sickle.
Okay. Is this thing like
Uh,
almost as big as you are?
Almost. It's definitely designed for a human soldier,
Okay.
but yeah.
Yeah, if you
I
stand in it
definitely
on
am
its,
looking like.
if you stand in it on its like hilt, it would be like as tall as him.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking like Rocket Raccoon right now.
I was wondering what that thing in his bag was.
Yeah, I pulled that out during the Liberty Bot when he popped out, and the Liberty Bot didn't take too kindly to that. He thought I was a communist. But anyways, yeah, I blast that frog
This
with
frog, yeah.
lightning.
Okay, so give me a roll. Remember, you've got your fortune points as well.
Yeah, I think I'll be a little bit not so conservative with it, but 3 successes.
Yeah, so
12 each. Holy
the
shit.
frog is going to try and dodge. What skill do you use for dodge? Highs with athletics, bro. Oh god, that's gonna be high.
Oh man, come on, don't tell me that.
So he gets 3 successes to dodge. And how many successes did you have?
3.
So he will dodge all of that unless you use fortune to lower his successes.
You fucker. Yeah, I'll spend 1 fortune to lower his.
Okay, to hit him once, which will do 12 points against him. This big arc of lightning shoots out and there's a zzz, and he goes and it just like flips over backwards in the air, still kind of like spasming and jerking. You can see the crunched body of the villager just be dropped mid-air into the bushes, and this thing flips over backwards away a distance. Midge.
I'm gonna shoot my HMG at the same one that he was just.
Okay, try to shoot it as it flips backwards, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a nimbleness shoot roll.
So.
And if you're wondering, Glim, Midge goes before you because her nimbleness is higher than yours.
Okay.
Even though you just like drew for the score.
And then I add my nimbleness to that, so.
Huh? Add your nimbleness.
Well.
The 3 dice I rolled was your nimbleness, right?
Okay, yeah.
So that's 1 success. Do you want to use any fortune to bump that?
Yes.
It cannot dodge because it's already dodged this round. It only has 1. So you would definitely be hitting it for 24 anyway, which is going to be enough to kill
I'll
it.
just kill it.
Okay, I'm going to have to get sound effects in for the guns, I think. Yeah. The thing is like mid-air flipping over backwards as you just shred it to pieces with a burst from the HMG. Bum, 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 bum. And what's left of it, the ragged remains, like one leg hanging off the side of the body and the tongue sort of flailing around, lands in the bushes beyond.
Splat.
Okay, alright, Almeida, you've got 2 of them, they've like jump attacked you. What would you like to do? I'd say if you
move back.
I'd also say if your gun's capable of burst fire, I think it's also capable of spray, which means you get like you do a burst fire, you get an extra 2 dice, and then you can split those attacks between them.
No, this is an M4, so
Okay.
you can't.
It doesn't
But
have,
yeah, I'm
an
gonna
M4
move
doesn't have
back.
burst, really?
An old one doesn't.
I thought it was the Grand you had, no?
Yeah. Same grand.
Alright, okay, yeah. Well, that makes more sense, yes, totally. Right, sorry, so what did you want to do?
Move back.
So you want to put a distance between them?
Correct.
Do you want to give me a climbing roll then? Because obviously you want to get to a distance where they can't get you, I'm assuming.
Correct. So that's nimbleness again.
Yes, nimbleness, and you've got 6 points to allocate there, which is going to be 2 successes. Yeah, so you can do that. Let's just see here. Let's just, you're going to like not just into a different tree, but you're going higher in the trees, in amongst all the canopy. So all the branches are acting like a natural barrier, which stops them from like jumping up at you.
Okay, so I'm just higher up. Okay.
Yeah, we can just say you're higher up. That makes sense. Do you want to spend a fortune so you can do a second action, or are you quite happy with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 1 fortune to do another action.
Okay, and what would you like to do?
Want to move away from them. I'm gonna move right here.
Okay, I mean, I'm saying you do have like an active barrier giving you natural cover where you are, so I'm not sure how much of a extra protection moving away would actually give you.
Is shooting an action or?
Shooting would be an action, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I want to try to shoot them both. That's 2 right there, or?
Well, you just make a shooting action, but unless you've got a weapon that can spray, and your rifle doesn't sound like it's a semi-auto, so it can't spray.
That's fine, because I'm gonna try to shoot one and wound one.
But as I mean, you can only shoot one unless you've got a weapon that can spray.
Oh, okay then. Alright, so I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, so you can either increase the difficulty and go for a headshot, or you can just shoot normally. What would you prefer?
I want to shoot normally.
Normally. Okay, so just give me just the shooting roll with your weapon.
Shooting roll is what?
Well, you should have your weapon on the thing there.
You said
On your
when it comes to
sheet.
rifle, you said attribute was nimbleness?
It should be nimbleness and shoot is the attribute skill, yeah. But you should have all the stats for it there on your weapon list anyway.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
2 in shooting.
Alright. Okay, what's the damage for that weapon then? This is why you can just use the button for the weapons, because it just shows us all the information at once.
Oh, I am so sorry. That's right. See, I'm so.
Well, it's fine, you got
such a-
2 successes, so I mean, there's no point. Let's just count as 2 successes anyway. So that's 20 lethal. Ouch, okay. It's going to try and dodge. And it will dodge with 4. Do you want to spend 3 fortune to guarantee a kill?
You know what? Yes.
Which one of these 2 do you want to kill? The one on the left or the one on the right?
The one that hit me the hardest.
I think that was the second one.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Boom! It's right through the heart. And it dies. It cost of a good amount of fortune, but it's still dead.
Good. I think that's all
Yeah.
for me.
You actually spent another fortune because you did it to take a second action. So you're down to 1. Do you guys want to roll nimbleness again to see if you can get a better initiative?
All of us? Okay.
Yeah, you might as well because your initiative is terrible. 6. That's better.
Yeah. We're gonna die.
Okay, 6.
Oh man, we have the mark of the beast. We're awesome.
What the hell? I
mean,
all 8,
yeah.
Right. I think Swyndol has the highest nimbleness.
Yeah, 4.
Okay, so this is magically put this in the reorder. Seeing how this frog cannot really jump up and scratch you, it is going to use its tongue to try and bring you down to it. So that is going to be 2 successes. So it will get its tongue at you, Omega, unless you can dodge it. And dodging will be a nimbleness acrobatics. Is acrobatics the skill in this one?
No.
I guess you can use your climbing because you're up there in the tree. So you're going to have 6 points.
Yep.
Which will get you 3 successes.
Yep.
Okay, so you do actually dodge the tongue as you just move around the branches effortlessly.
Nope.
Why is this? Oh, it's got too many of them. This one having successfully eaten a person. Trying to think if it should spend a turn eating a person or not. Yeah, I think that one's going to spend a turn eating a person. Because it's going to take more than 1 turn to swallow them. But the other one is free, so it's going to try and tongue attack Midge. And that's going to be 2 successes just. So do you want to try and dodge Midge?
Yes.
So said nimbleness athletics.
Okay, so
Oh, your highest of athletics, brawl, or melee.
well, I've got 3 athletics, so yeah. +3 athletics.
Let's see, that's a
2.
tie. Yeah, so you'll negate, so you will dodge the tongue. And then it's going to be you, Pickles.
Yeah. Movement counts as an action, right?
It does, but I mean, everything's within short distance at the moment. It would only be if you're trying to melee it that you need to get it right up next to it.
Yeah.
Remember when you're shooting guys to mark off your ammunition as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do I do, Pickles?
I was wanting to use my pump shotgun and hopefully get like the 2 that are getting Midge, but she's in between them. So
yes,
I will instead.
Well, I mean, that doesn't. I suppose it has to matter, doesn't it?
Yeah, because pellets are indiscriminate.
Yeah, mechanically, there's like nothing to say you can just split between the 2 targets, but because she's right in the middle, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. So for the sake of immersion, I will continue to use my.
You could yell and she could try and dodge it.
Oh yeah, that's fair, I suppose.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I'll
roll
quickly.
to duck.
Yeah, you just roll
I'll
the
quickly
dodge
drop the. Yeah, I'll quickly bark, at Midge and just say down, and then I'll drop the Tesla rifle and pull out my pump shotgun and.
Okay, so
hopefully
you get 2 extra dice to the attack.
Yeah.
And then you split the successes. Successes are split by the GM, it says.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Up to 3 targets.
Yeah, I just want to hit the 2 that are attacking Midge on the wall.
Yeah, unless you get a massive amount of hits, your Midge is going to dodge it anyway.
I rolled. I've dodged.
Yeah, just the 1 success.
Wow! Right, okay, so you're going to hit this frog. 12 lethal.
Wait, how do I... You said I get 2 extra dice? Like, I don't know how that works.
Well, I mean, you've rolled 3, 4, 5. You've rolled like extra dice, right? No?
No, I mean, I just clicked the button.
Well, you would just change
like
your stats.
normally.
And then roll it. That's the easiest way to do it.
Oh, fair enough.
But
Let me
just roll,
redo that.
just roll 2 extra dice just now. Just
Yeah.
roll 2d6. Oh, that's an extra one. Okay, so you're gonna hit them once each.
Yeah, okay.
They're both gonna try and dodge. First one, second one, they both dodge.
Fuckers.
So they're just gonna hippity hop out of the way.
I see.
boom, shotgun, you
Yeah.
dodge, the frogs dodge. And then it's going to be Midge.
I'm gonna shoot at the. I'm gonna shoot at the one that's bounced away.
Okay, I mean, they both bounced away.
The one that's nearer to Almeida.
Okay, the one that's bounced away in that direction. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me a shooting roll then. Definitely not increased the distance enough yet to matter.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll shoot with the HMG.
It can't dodge again because it's just dodged once already. So, one success. 24 lethal, which is more than enough to just utterly shred it to pieces.
What?
It's like, nah, I'm just.
I love the fact that Midge is such a little like petite girl, and she's got this big ass fucking machine gun.
Yeah. I can imagine she's walked up there, just like slammed it on the top of the barrier, which is like corrugated iron or something, and just swinging it backwards and forwards, just shredding the fucking frogs.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, Almeida,
I'm giddy about it.
what would you like to do?
I'm shooting that one.
Okay, doke, give me the shooting roll.
He
I
did
just
it.
did it.
Oh, so you did. Right, so that's going to be 2. This one's going to try and dodge. Oh. It doesn't dodge. You hit it with 1, which is 10 damage. Not enough to kill it. But you do take off like half its health.
Good.
And at that point, before the next round starts, the frogs are definitely going to hop off in a retreat.
You pussies!
Oh, can I shoot? Can I snipe him from here?
Yous can take shots at them as they hop away, yeah.
Think you're going?
Okay, yeah, that one's dead. Tesla. Bzzzt. Yes, one gets popped in the head, straight through the eye. The other one just gets cooked. Oh wait, sorry, 12 that one is. No, that one's not cooked.
Well, I also don't get a success on it, so I missed.
So, zzzt, and it kind of like hops away. I don't know if Mitch wants to spend more ammunition shooting that one.
Oh yeah, she's gonna take a shot at that one with the HMG.
Okay, yeah, you're lining it up. You're just waiting for the silhouette as it hops up, as it's moving along. But
I
no.
missed completely. It's too far away.
Unless you want to spend a fortune. You'd be
Nah.
guaranteeing a kill.
Yeah, I'll spend one.
Yeah. Yep. Hop. You're just moving the gun up and down with its silhouette and catching the timing of the rhythm. And on the third hop, you just like pull the trigger.
Splat.
Yeah. You just kind of wait for a moment in silence, looking around. Midge is swinging the gun left and right. And there doesn't seem to be any more movement in the bushes. And everything returns to silence.
Alright, so I go down the tree. And I look closer at the frog. Notice if they're like, if they're radiated. Is that a thing?
There's... yeah, do my senses notes.
I mean, they are massive frogs. I'm gonna guess that they're mutants.
They're certainly mutants, but they're not radiated, which would make them kind of like ghouls. There's no like radiation burns or anything like that on them.
God damn it.
You would know it's the FEV virus that's caused them to mutate at some point. Yeah, just this bloated, bulbous body.
Ew.
And of course the munched up remains of the two villagers in the bushes where they've just been like spat out.
Ew.
There's maybe just the weakest signs of life in their bodies before the brain's quite registered that they're dead yet.
Sorry, you guys.
How gooey. Damn.
Can I scavenge the villagers' bodies?
Yes, of course you can. So
Gee.
one has
start
a
Digging around in
spear.
their pockets.
Yeah, one has a spear and one has a light rifle. The light rifle
Kinda-
has all its ammunition.
Oh, does it have the same ammunition that I have?
I think they class the ammunitions by light, medium, heavy. So unless you've got a light one, no. But if you had a light handgun, you could use it for that.
I do have a light handgun. But you said it was a rifle butt, so never mind.
Well, I'm going to take the rifle.
Fine, I'll take the spear. Gee.
One of the
Shoot.
little girls from the village kind of comes out from the houses. Is it over?
It's over, sweetie.
Yeah, it's over.
Where's mommy?
Oh dear God.
Mommy?
Fucking tongue leaps out from the bushes and grabs her.
Yeah, I'm not touching this one. I'm sorry.
Why are you holding mommy's rifle?
She got a boo-boo.
She's dead, isn't she?
Yeah, sorry.
Don't worry, we killed them and I showed them the frogs.
Kid pulls out a handgun and like just cocks it and shoots the frog body like 5 or 6 times. Just no expression in her face as she does it, just pure coldness.
Damn, can I see how she shot it?
Yeah, I mean, she just like perfect shots in the head.
Damn, kid, we should have asked you to help.
Okay, so now the rest of the villagers kind of cowering, and you know they're like, "Is it really over?" And they heard the extra gunshots, and they're just like, "Oh, ducking behind cover."
It's over now. We killed the froggies.
You got all of them?
How many were there?
Nest, lake.
Those 5 are done, but there's still the nest to deal with.
Do you guys have anything explosive? And medical assistance?
And they will just have like a needle and thread for stitching up open wounds, and some very basic rudimentary like herbal remedies.
Is there anywhere in this place that's irradiated?
Irradiated. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, the river is pretty clean because it's coming down from the mountains. We haven't had a storm in a while, which actually reminds me I need to roll for the weather.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had a storm in a while. It's actually been, we've not had any fallout locally. So no, I mean, it's pretty clean around here.
okay. Yeah, I'll take that needle and thread.
Yeah. Do you want to try and stitch yourself, or you want to let one of them try and do it?
Yeah, one of you guys do it. Here's your friend's spear. Condolences.
Thank you. We really appreciate what you've done for us here today.
You are so welcome.
So, understanding and heal roll to heal Omeda, one of you.
Wait, what?
Well, you wanted Midge to heal you, right?
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
one of the villagers was, but
Oh, they
okay.
they don't have any skill in healing.
I've got.
They're like, we don't know.
I've got a med kit and I've got 2 in heal, so I can have a go.
Thank you, Mitch. I owe you now.
So, do I need to roll something?
Yes, understanding with the heal skill. Every point you get is a point he gets to heal right away. And you had 2, right? So that's going to be 1 success.
Yeah, 1 success.
Okay, so he heals 1 box.
Well, I guess it's better than nothing.
Correct.
And then that's a use of the med kit.
Yes.
Well, better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, you're good. Close enough. All right, so back to the adventure. You guys gonna be using these guys or anything, or?
No, I think we're just gonna head up toward the nest.
I asked a question. Do they have anything explosive?
Let's see. Let me check this table quick. Because I wouldn't normally think, but maybe they've like came across some. Oh.
I don't like it when the GM laughs.
So
Yeah,
like,
what the
well,
hell?
we don't really have anything explosive, but we do have this. And they pull out a kind of rusted looking flamethrower. But we don't really have any gas to put in it. So it's not really any use to us.
Do you have any alcohol?
We have a couple of bottles of moonshine from Pendleton, but that's about it.
Perfect. We can use that. Midge, you feel like this is deja vu?
When we did the Resident Evil game, Laura also had a flamethrower.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's why I asked it. Sure, it's like,
Let's see, where's...
Uh,
Okay, do you want the stats for a flamethrower?
I mean, I'm gonna ask Pickles, would you like a flamethrower?
Can I even like? Am I even
It's
big enough
probably
to use
bigger
it?
than he is.
I mean, yeah, the answer is yes, regardless. But
It's big on you. I would say it's unwieldy. So you obviously you can't shoot when you're moving around anyway, but it would
Yeah.
like slow you down a little bit when you're like dodging, scurrying around. I think.
yeah, because
Depending on how much fuel is in
dragging
it, because it's really the fuel that makes it heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put the flamethrower on there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does 12 lethal. And you probably want to make a note somewhere. It does 4 lethal as it's burning afterwards. Short range, 5 capacity. Let's say 2 bottles of moonshine give it 2 capacity right now. So 2 out of 5. 2 reload. It's 2-handed. And it's understanding shoot to fire it.
It's non-lethal or lethal?
But it's lethal, obviously.
It's fine.
I just can't. Just saying. And burst fire or no?
It doesn't have burst now.
Oh, okay. And it was 12 initially with 4 like fire effect.
Yeah, 4 as it burns on.
Oh, the HMG has burst, and I haven't been
Using it.
using
You
that.
did use on the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, burst uses up extra ammunition, so it's not always something you want to do.
Well, the HMG has a lot of ammunition, so it's
Yeah.
not as big a deal.
Because I feel like I'm giving you a lot of weapons, but there will come a point when your ammunition starts running out, and you'll have a lot of weapons with not a lot of ammo.
Yeah, there's to be fair, it's already sort of started to happen for me at least.
Yeah, so they hand you over this slightly rusted looking flamethrower. It's not been kept in good condition. And you pour in a couple of bottles of moonshine to it, which gives it 2 shots worth.
All right, and I take a couple of moonshines with me.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Do you want to try and fashion them into Molotovs?
Sure. Yes.
Do you want to give me an
What? What'd I do?
Do you want to give me an understanding tech roll?
You want me to do an understanding tech roll?
I would make it a craft roll, but nobody has a craft roll, so I think tech is what it falls under.
That seems right to me.
I have 0 everything. Midge!
Okay, I imagine it's not down to not knowing how to make them, because it's fairly obvious how to make them, but it's knowing how to make them well, so they don't just explode in your face right away.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's got like big fingers and he can't do the delicate process.
That's why I asked you to help. I want to burn myself.
I could try to make some.
Thank you.
If it's understanding and tech, yeah.
Yes. Right, do you have 6 understanding?
No, I added my tech to it.
Why? That's,
Well,
that's not how it works.
I'm confused now. I was doing it before. I was just adding, and then I have 3 tech,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's going to be 2
understanding.
successes.
2 successes.
Yeah, attributes are how many dice you roll, and then the skills.
Yeah,
are,
well, I got
yeah.
confused earlier when he was saying, add your stat into something, and
That's if it's
yeah.
only a stat roll, then it's only the stat. Do you know what I mean? So
Gotcha.
use the stat as the attribute and the skill.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But that's not going to come up very often. But okay, yeah, so that'll give you 2 Molotovs. And I can probably give you the stats here. They don't actually have a Molotov as a thing. Can you believe it?
Actually,
it's a
that's
bit poop.
really surprising.
But it's going to be similar to grenade. So let's say somewhere between a grenade and a flamethrower. So do 12 lethal. It's going to be a nimbleness athletics to throw it. It's going to be short range. Obviously, just 1 use capacity. And 1 hand.
All right.
So it's kind of like a flamethrower, but just like 1 shot. And you've got to use nimbleness athletics to throw it. I need to go pee quick. I'll be back in a second.
Yep. Yeah, I don't have any more slots for more weapons.
Yeah,
the
I have
flamethrower.
everything.
The flamethrower definitely took up my last weapon.
I have 1 more.
That's fine. I plan on like getting rid of some stuff anyways and trading stuff. I keep accumulating like
Crap.
the random like scavenging shit because nobody ever wants to take them.
I
Like,
still
I-
have a folding chair, a garden chair.
I still have my 2 bottles of red wine, which I'm saving specifically for like some expensive shit when we barter or like buying my way into something.
I still have an extra
old
set.
world.
I have a samurai armor set still.
I feel like you should be able to wear that. I mean,
Oh, I'm wearing one.
oh yeah, that's
I
right.
got
You got
2,
like 2,
so-
yeah.
And I've got 2 bicycles.
Oh yeah, you're fucking 2 bicycles.
I don't know what I'm doing with 2 bicycles.
I'm definitely curious what the baggie of brown powder is. I'm realizing that Mr. Pickles has a drug problem, or maybe it's a drug
Yeah.
solution. It's a drug solution.
Okay, I'm back. That's what happens. You have coffee and Diet Coke.
Yep.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, so now that we're loaded up, do we want to just push on to the lake?
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I right in assuming you guys are sneaking up to the lake?
Yes.
Yes, as sneaky as a heavily armed SUV can.
Right. Who
Yeah.
has the worst nimbleness stealth?
Jesus Christ, just call me out like a
Well, then you will be making the roll, and the other 2 will be helping you. So you can, if you bump your nimbleness up by 2 points, and then make the nimbleness roll. Because you're only sneaky, it's your least sneaky person, right?
Gotcha.
didn't mean
I'm supposed to have timestamps here, I don't. Sorry, was that your nimbleness roll?
Yes.
Do another one, because you've got 2 extra points, like I said. Okay,
Didn't mean it.
how many points of stealth do you have?
1.
Okay, so none. Okay. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Everyone will be fine.
Yeah.
I really do like this image, by the way. like the little town in the island there. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's all down to Microsoft.
Yeah.
And just to pull out you guys. Okay. Are you guys in any kind of a formation?
We're in Gertie. I'm driving.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, we're in
you were sneaking up in Gertie.
an
that's what I was-
SUV.
yeah. That's what I was saying. You asked us if we were being stealthy. I said as stealthy as a heavily armored
Yes,
SUV
we can be.
Yeah.
Right. So not stealthy at all. Okay, you're driving, right? So you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Make a
Mr.
drive
Liberty
roll
State.
for Gertie then. That one is drive.
Gertie's nimbleness, right?
Yeah, whichever is lowest out of the two, yeah.
Yeah.
Your drive is high though, right?
Yeah, I got 4, so
One success.
yeah, just 1. Damn.
Yes. Okay. Well, she makes it to the lake. And the surrounding area is like just swamp, marsh, and she's off road. She sinks in a little bit, but you manage to get her up there. But she's loud, and I guess you're not going to know where they are. Yeah, so you are going to drive up there. You're going to see, as you said before, the basic makeshift village that's been created by the frogs. But when you get there, there's no frogs to be seen.
Sneaky frogs. Gonna point at the grenade launcher and then just point it at the village.
Okay.
So he's just gonna blast the village thing.
Well, I'm not. I'm driving. I'm just pointing at it and trying to tell you guys.
Can we tweak the Liberty bot again
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that too.
to activate his weapons? Is that safe?
Okay, so you are not actually no. We said you have an understanding of them, so you can do the rewiring to a different personality type, probably on the fly. I can't remember exactly what we defined it as, but it was like greeter, security guard.
It's like campaign something.
Yeah. Campaign mode, emergency services, chef.
Chef. Can I program him? What do you guys think? Security or
Security, yeah.
We don't have a green card.
I will say that he was in security mode before when you were fighting him.
Yeah.
okay? Let's not do that.
But Goose did sort of reprogram to where he wasn't really hostile towards all of us.
That's true.
I mean, he didn't really make it to where we were, considered American citizens, but he did say that we're not we're not communists. Basically, he put us in the you're not the enemy category, basically, if I recall.
Oh, but you have a gun that has You have a commie gun.
I just put that one away.
Okay, so I'll put him in security mode and hope for the best.
Right. Okay. So you want to reconfigure them. Okay.
Yes.
So let's do understanding tech roll. I'm going to lower the difficulty of reprogramming him based on what he's got before.
And I have 3 tech. So 4.
Oh, easily.
Or-
Yes, you configure him. And you also configure him in such a way that he is not going to attack you guys.
Phew.
Nice.
Okay, so I guess Liberty Bot won't join you. Alright, but, it seems quiet here. You reconfigure the bot, and he turns around, his head does like a 360 around you guys. Like, allied presence detected. He focuses on Pickles for a second. He's like, North American raccoon detected.
Wow.
He looks at Midge. He's like, American citizen detected.
Looks at Elmira. Error.
Unidentified species.
So, do we want to lob some grenades into the main bit of their little settlement?
Let's do initiative for everyone first.
That's a good idea. Is it 1d6?
7.
I'm just going to change the
Oh, yeah,
Liberty bot
plus.
here so that you guys can see his sheet, I think.
Bruh.
It's what? The 1d6 plus what?
Nimbleness.
Nimbleness,
Oops,
right.
why did I do that? Well, he ain't fast. So Midge, you're 8. 7 Pickles, yeah.
Yeah.
7 Omega as well.
Oh fuck! I forgot. I forgot. Liberty Bot was so close to death.
It's fine. But before you guys get to do anything, the frogs are ambushing you. So just let me do this quick.
Bastard frogs.
Going to be 2 successes. Yes, there's like a jolt as the front left wheel of the truck sinks down about a foot, and then a second as the back wheel of the truck sinks down about a foot. So it's sitting at a very kind of awkward angle in the mud here, effectively immobilized.
We are so gonna burn this place to the ground.
And then you are going to see, you're going to hear a lot of kind of like, are you going to? No. You're just going to see these like hulking bodies just emerge from the mud and the water around the truck. And you can hear the raking of metal as they kind of scratch their claws, ineffectually because of your armor, against the hull. And then Midge, you can do something.
I'm gonna jump on the guns on Gertie. I gotta find her sheet. I'm gonna use the HMG on Gertie.
Uh-huh.
On, I don't know.
So, I mean, you can shoot normally, you can burst, and you can spray because it has automatic mode.
Well, I'd like to spray.
So, just like the burst, you're going to use up the extra ammo. You get 2 extra dice, so you increase the stat that you're rolling with by 2 temporarily. And then you can split the attacks between the enemies. So, probably just pick the left or the right side and then decide how you want to split them.
Yeah, the left side.
Okay. It uses
Right,
up 5 ammo instead of 1, I think. That's how the burst works.
Oh wait, extra dice.
Yeah, just put the stat up by 2 for the roll, and then just put it back afterwards.
Well, it's still 3, 4, 6, or 3 successes.
Yeah, but what was the stat originally?
It's, what does it use?
Nimbleness.
Nimbleness. 2.
So your nimbleness is 2. That's not right.
No, my nimbleness is 3.
Okay, so that's 3 dice, so you should add 5 dice. And then you got 3 successes, which gives you an extra 3 dice afterwards. So you've still got 1 more dice to roll. And then how many points of shoot do you have?
I have 1.
Right, okay, so it can be 4 successes then.
4 successes.
Okay, so that's 1 on each of those, but they are going to dodge. Or attempt to. That one dodges. Definitely. That one dodges. Jesus Christ. The third one would dodge. Actually, yeah, they're all going to dodge, even if you allocate 2 against that one. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. You're like...
Screw those guys.
Bing, 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 along the edge of the vehicle, and they'll just kind of flip over backwards or up in the air to retreat back.
Bastards.
Okay. I think Swyndol actually before later. So, when you go Pickles?
Yeah, so we're complete, like, the wheels are like trapped in
Yeah,
the
if
mud?
you hit,
Or
if
is
you're
it...
hitting like accelerate or reverse, you're just kicking up dirt.
Shit, okay.
Would be
Maybe
possible to
step.
get out and, you know, do something to try and leverage it to help you get out, but that obviously puts you in an exposed position.
Yeah, and also I'm really tiny, so...
So what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll kind of scamper over, like, over to the side where the frogs are still closest, and I'll like, drop down one of the armored paneled windows, and then just shove the flamethrower out there, and just sort of try to spray at these,
Does
fake frogs.
does the truck have firing ports, or is it just regular windows?
I mean, it's not like a modification on it.
Okay, so you're not getting extra cover when you're the windows one. Just trying to work out for the next roll. But yeah, that's fine. You can go over to the window and just like stick the gun out and just like torch.
Yeah.
Are you going torch? So you could potentially hit 2, I think, because we'll see what makes the flamethrower a bit different is it'll hit everything within the line, because that's how the flamethrower works. So if you pick left or right, you can potentially hit 2. Up or down,
Yeah,
I
I'll
should say.
do. I'll do the bottom 2.
Okay, so they'll be the ones to get. So give me the roll. It is. What did I say it was? Nimbleness and athletic.
Understanding shoot.
Understanding shoot. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
That's 1. Okay.
Well.
They're going to try and dodge, obviously. Yeah, they're both going to dodge either way. And he does hop backwards as you stream
I'll
of.
spend two fortune to negate.
Oh.
One fortune each.
Yeah, okay then. To torch them. So they're still going to flip back as they try to dodge, but you catch them with flame and set them on fire.
And they take 4 damage every turn, or...
Yes.
Yeah.
So that'll take them down just now, and they'll have a little bit to take after.
Wee,
Okay.
fricasseed frog legs.
Alright, Almeida, what would you like to do?
They all moved away. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this one.
So I will say they've moved away, but you have those Molotovs. If they're like within a couple of squares of each other and you throw a Molotov, you could potentially hit both of them.
Oh, well then, okay, right here.
Okay, cool. So give me the nimbleness athletic. Oh, you did already, sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, yes, that is an accurate hit, so they're both going to take the 12 damage. Burning, because they cannot dodge a second time. And they both catch fire as well. Right. Liberty Bots. You guys, I guess you guys can kind of decide what he decides to do.
What kind of weapons does he have?
He has 2 laser rifles.
Probably shoot at the one that's still closest to us.
Yeah.
So he leans out the window with one of his laser rifles and just pew pew pew.
Intruder detected.
Yeah, the stats and stuff should be on his sheet. You should be able to just like hit the button.
Yeah, who wants to? One of you guys roll him.
We want us to roll.
It's like invasive species detected. Leave American soil.
Looks
And completely
like
miss, yeah.
yeah.
Choo. The frog just kind of like plunges itself into the dirt, so the mud and the water just absorb the laser blast, which cannot penetrate. Hey, and then I'm gonna have to roll this turn for all these. I think for simplicity, do you guys would just stick with your initiative this round for simplicity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to roll once for these guys to keep it quick. Good lord. Right, okay, so all the frogs are going to go first. So you're kind of here because you're at the window. So let's go for a tongue attack. I'll try to pull you out of that window.
God.
Don't do that.
Okay, so that is one success. So he does get a hold of you, unless you want to parry or dodge it.
Oh, actually, I'll dodge it.
So, like I said, you can do amount of reactions per round equal to your notice. So you get 3 notice, you can do 3 actions. Or do a reaction 3 times. So it's just a nimbleness to dodge. Nimbleness athletics, sorry. And you only need 1. Yeah, so that one missed you, but I'm going to do it twice more.
Fuck.
So that's going to be 3 successes in the second one.
I will dodge again. Ooh, shit.
Athletics, how many?
1.
Okay, so that's getting you for 2. So you take 6 non-lethal minus your armor, and you're pulled right out of the window.
Mr. Pickles!
And as you're pulled out of the window, this one is going to move in. This one is going to move up to this side. Mid, you're on your roof, right? Because you got the gun.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to try and bring you down as well. It's going to be 2 successes. Do you want to try and dodge?
Yes, I would like to dodge.
Nimbleness athletics.
And I have 3 athletics.
Oh, okay, so you dodged that one.
I
And then
just duck behind the gun.
you want to try to do it again for the second one. You're going to need
Yep.
4 this time.
Oh no! 1 success.
Okay. I'm going to assume you don't. Well, maybe you do want to use your fortune to help you there. It'd be 3 fortune to not get grabbed.
No, I'll get grabbed.
You're pulled out.
Yeah.
This frog's going to use its turn just to move up.
Do I take damage with that grab?
Oh, sorry, yes. You got 1, didn't you? So that's 3. So you'll take 9 minus your armor.
Oof.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Ouch.
I should probably make this one. And then up ahead, the dirt just kind of moves and the water swirls and kind of sinks down a second. And then this much larger frog just slowly rises from the water up in front of you all.
Oh god.
It's like twice the size of the other frogs. And it opens its mouth and just goes...
Guys?
And then
We
it's
have a
Mitch's turn.
problem. My turn?
Oh, wait a second. It is, but these guys take damage from burning.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, now it's your Mitch.
I'm going to... I am going to hit them with the HMG,
Okay, so it pulls down its tongue, you're like in its mouth and it chomped, and that's what causes damage. You use where it shoves your HMG in its throat and just pull the trigger.
yes. What you said.
You can have an extra dice to the shooting because you're literally in its mouth.
So I'd have to... How do I do that, though?
Just increase your nimbleness stat by 1 before you make the roll. and then just put it back down afterwards.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, so that's going to be 3 successes.
Yeah, fuck you.
Right, it can't
Ribbit
dodge when
boy.
it's got you in its mouth, so that's just going to tear it to fucking shreds. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's you just like shred it from the inside out, and you're just basically wearing its lips as a belt.
Yeah.
Okay, Pickles.
Am I like
Being
currently
munched,
in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're probably
am I
wholly
in the
inside
mouth,
it. Yeah,
or- okay.
holding onto
in
its
that
tongue,
case-
trying not to get swallowed.
In that case, I would like to pull out my pump shotgun and just press it against the roof of the mouth and pull the trigger.
That one gets 2 extra dice because it's the spray. But only 1 success.
Fuck's sake.
That's fine. I mean, it's nearly dead from burning anyway, so you comfortably just blow it apart. Just a shower of gore and tongue.
Just stand up from the hole I just made. Just.
Yeah, you're basically just standing inside the corpse of the thing.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna spend my last 2 fortune to take another action.
I think is it 2 fortune taking extra action? So, not 1?
It is, yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Second.
Okay then, what do you want to do for your next action? The one south of you there is on fire, so it will die at the start of next round anyway.
Yeah, I will cock the shotgun, eject a shell, and then just turn and blast the one that's not on fire. That's close.
Okay, so it's just a regular shot.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's good though. 3. Right, that is going to try and dodge.
Yeah.
And it does.
You fucker!
Hops out of the way as you.
Alright, that one I am marking for death.
Okay, Omeda, what do you want to do now?
How close is this one?
It's almost in the spot where you threw the Molotov last time, so it's just like a few feet outside of the vehicle.
Alright, there.
Right. Oh damn, okay. 3 successes. It's going to try and dodge.
With what?
It does not, because it dodges, it leaps. But it's not going to dodge, so that's going to be 2... Hang on. 4, 5. Nope, just 1, so you had it twice. Yes, you're going to take aim, pop off a shot with your rifle, straight through the big bulging eye, just as it's kind of opening its mouth, getting ready to take a bite out of Midge. And straight through one eye and out of the other goes the bullet, and the whole thing just kind of like flops over forwards, sploosh into the water at Midge's feet. Liberty Bot. If you just want to take a turn.
Somebody else can do Liberty Bot because I think I did.
Okay, I'll do it. This one for America.
Sure, yeah, it turns around, it's like, protection of native species initiated.
Alright, so what, I just...
He is a sheet. You should be able to see it, called Liberty Bot. And he has a weapon, his laser rifle there. You can just click on the button for it and it should shoot it. He's got quite a bit of ammunition, it should be fine. Ew. 1 success, but that's... Is that enough? No, it's not enough. I can't dodge this one because I already moved. Pew pew pew! And you just see like scorch marks across the things, the back of its shoulder blades, and a big streak burned across its back. And the thing just goes in surprise. And then this one is going to die from burning. And this one is going to die from burning. But the big massive frog, he's just going to make a big massive jump over to the raccoon Actually, no, he's not going to do that. He's going to fire
I was
his
about to
tongue
say
at you.
he's going for the big threat.
Where's my chief frog one? He's going for the big tongue. That's 2 successes. If you want to try and dodge Pickles.
I would like to dodge.
You only need 2. What's your athletics?
Just 1.
So he's going to get you for 1 success, unless you... Oh, you don't have any fortune, do you?
Nope.
So, yes. You fire off the shotgun, that one hops away. And you turn around and your face is just enveloped in this sticky black mass. And you feel yourself flying through the air, helplessly. And then you're engulfed in sticky, warm darkness as you go inside its mouth. And it like bites down on you, doing 6 non-lethal damage. Minus your armor.
I'm still alright.
And then I guess this one is going to try and pull Liberty Bot out of the vehicle. Fuck, I need a frog sheet. Oh, yeah, I think he's only got like 2 to dodge. He's not going to make it. Alright, he pulls out Liberty Bot and crunches Liberty Bot, which will kill him.
Shit.
Because he only had 6 life.
No, America!
Well, hang on, you had 4 armor. Let me think here. Oh, no, he's definitely dead. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Respect the national park system. And then it's match.
Can I spend 2 fortune for a plot tweak?
Yeah, plot twist.
That
yeah.
when I was messing around with Liberty Bot, I just set up a small self-destruct thing, so he'll explode upon.
Okay, so his mixed fusion cell
Destruction?
explodes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
if it's severely damaged.
No, I think that's perfectly fine. So yeah, as he's bitten down, he bites down on the microfusion cell. It ruptures because you've weakened the casing, and it explodes, killing the toad, the frog. And
Nice.
probably damaging Big Frog as well by some,
Some collateral damage.
because it's got a blast radius. Let's close the other sheet. I can't even have like multiple sheets open at the same time.
Does get a bit messy.
But I'm gonna try and dodge that. Yep.
Fuck you, big frog.
Hops away. Pickles, what do you want to do when you're inside this frog?
Yeah, I'd like to shoot him.
Sure. Is this the shotgun again? Yeah.
Yeah, the shotgun.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can have the-
Actually,
The
yeah,
shotgun
no,
will
the
give you
shotgun.
2 extra dice because you're spraying when you're inside of it. Oh damn. 5. Yeah, so much for Big Frog.
Yeah, fuck you.
There's a moment you guys realize, oh shit, he's got Pickles. Oh no, he's done for.
Oh,
and then
no!
the top of the giant frog's head just explodes from inside. And Pickles just like sticks his head up in between the thing's eyes as one eye's like dangling out down the side of his body.
Nice.
Just covered in gore.
Yeah,
Somewheres.
pops out like out of a birthday cake or something.
Somewhere the fucking
Covered in
Doom
goo and
soundtrack.
saliva. Yeah.
The Doom soundtrack starts playing. Pickles the Frog Slayer.
Yeah, you can see like other frogs swimming in the water around the lake, but they kind of like and resort to a more animal kind of behavior, natural sort of behavior. They don't seem aggressive.
Oh, okay, so this
Yeah,
guy was like controlling them.
the hive mind, yeah. Pickles will, despite how adorable it probably is in comparison, will like hiss and like bare his teeth and growl and bark at them to hopefully scare
Yeah,
them away.
still not happy with it.
No, he's very pissed off.
Yeah, I mean, if you go close to any other big frogs, they'll just kind of like hop away from you. These ones aren't as big; they're a little smaller, so maybe they're juveniles or females.
Fair enough. Just angrily stomp out of the big frog's corpse and make my way to the makeshift village and see what it's all about.
I check on Liberty, see how bad it is.
Their parts can be salvaged, potentially weapons as well. But I think he
Yeah.
himself is beyond repair.
I want to scavenge around in the little frog village too.
Oh, I mean, everybody can do a scavenge roll if they want.
Yeah, I definitely do.
All right, I take like 3 things from Liberty Bot, whatever it is.
Okay, so you can take one of these laser rifles for sure.
Okay.
And maybe just do a 2d6 roll to see what else he has.
Oh,
Hang on, let me go into electronics here. Oh god, what page is this? Should have this memorized.
8.
Oh, I did not have an electronics section.
I thought it did.
Or maybe it's under tools. Sporting, industrial tools. I mean, tools has kind of something. I'm sure there's an electronics one
What were you talking about?
for the scavenging parts. Anyway, what did you get? You got 3 and a 5. Okay, roll me a D. No, actually, that's not good. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, roll 1 dice for me, Clem.
D6?
Yes. So you'll get 3 scopes, gun scopes for rifles.
Mm-hmm. I put one on my...
And if you roll another D6 for me, you get that many miscellaneous electronic parts. Yeah, so 4 electronic parts. And that'll be useful if you're like crafting something.
Can I roll one more for something?
Like what? To scavenge in the area?
Well, I was going to try to get his USA chest, but I think that's all gone.
Yeah, I mean he exploded, so a lot of that's kind of tattered damage. You can if you want to make a scavenge roll, if you get success in that, you can scavenge the plate.
Alright, I have 2 in scavenge.
It's senses roll is what you do for scavenge.
Oh, sense. And
you've
that's
got 2, so that'll be 2 successes. Yeah, you can get the chest plate if you want.
Okay, and I go to the group.
The what? What?
Oh, I go to the group. I'm sorry.
You could if you get the time and the tools, you can probably try and craft the chest plate into a shield.
No, that's not what I'm going to do with it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so Pickles and Midge, you just want to do a scavenge roll.
Yeah.
Midge, you said you had like an extra scavenge roll or something? Because you're a scavenger.
Yeah, I don't remember what we decided on.
Auto 1 success, maybe?
Yeah, it was like an 1 auto success.
Yeah, okay. So it's senses and scavenge is what you use.
Right, I'll roll my senses. And my scavenge is 4.
Right, I'm just going to roll a bunch of these. 4, so you're going to get 2 successes. What are you going to get, Pickles?
Just the 1 success.
Roll 2. Right, Midge, can you roll 4d6 for me? And Pickles, can you roll 2d6? Pickles, you find an interactive DVD and an audiobook CD.
It's an interactive DVD of the making of Frogger.
Midge, can you roll a d6?
Wow.
I got so much to get my head around here. You have 4 dashboard ornaments.
Okay.
It's gonna be useful.
And, oh Jesus Christ, how do they calculate this? Can you roll 3 D100s?
Oh,
shit.
Oh boy.
174 feet of chicken wire.
Oh,
Okay.
Chicken wire.
Okay.
damn.
I guess the interactive DVD is labeled as... Okay, the interactive DVD is a guide on how to operate your Mr. Handyman robot. And the audiobook CD that you found is a Tibetan monk's soundtrack for relaxation.
Can I take some teeth from the?
Oh yeah,
The
you can rip
boss?
teeth out of them. You could also, if you all want to do like one scavenge roll for meat, if you want like frog meat to eat.
No, just the teeth.
Wait, what did I find?
An interactive DVD that was
Oh,
a
okay.
guide on how to use your Mr. Handyman robot.
Oh,
And
that
then an
figures.
audio CD, which was the Tibetan monks' meditation.
Sorry, I thought that was like part of Midge's thing.
No, she got
No.
chicken wire and dashboard ornaments.
Yeah.
All right. 2 scavenge when it comes to.
Yeah, 2 days worth of rations of frog meat.
I didn't want the frog meat. I just wanted the teeth.
Oh, you can
But
get
okay.
you can get teeth. You can get a handful of teeth, no problem. They are like scattered around now. There's larger
Shit.
ones from the boss and the smaller ones from the little ones.
Yeah, I want the larger one from the boss.
Yeah, larger ones from
There's-
the boss are probably about the size of a human hand.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna take the biggest one then.
So like between 4 and 6 inches. The smaller ones are probably about 3 inches.
All right, Mr. Peckles.
Yeah, if you other guys want to do a scavenge roll again, and you'll have rations of frog meat per success.
I was calling Mr. Pickles. I mean, what's up?
Sorry, trying to enter in my stuff.
Oh, okay.
He's got long descriptions for us.
Yeah, I want to do a roll for frog meat. I forgot. Is it nimbleness?
It's senses in scavenge.
Senses for scavenge, right?
Yeah, I don't gather my own meat, I guess.
So I mean, you automatically get 1 midge plus however many they're going to get there.
I've got 4 scavenge, so it's just 1.
2. Okay, so you get 2 days worth of rations of frog meat. So did Almeida.
You know what? Now I'm gonna get really weird. Can I skin one of these frogs? I have survive, right?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. You need
Alright,
to pick
what do I
one that
roll?
wasn't exploded and one that wasn't burnt, but yeah. The one you shot through the head, yeah, that would work.
All right.
I'm going to say you need 2 successes because they're amphibians.
Okay. And what do I need to roll?
I think it's either understanding or nimbleness, whichever one you kind of prefer there. And then your survive skill to apply to it.
Yeah, survive skills 3.
Right, okay, so that'd be 1 success.
It's fine how it looks. I just wanted to skin one.
Oh, you have 1 fortune left though. You could spend that to make sure you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed
Oh,
to.
okay.
Yeah, that would give you a fully perfect skinned frog.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're just watching him basically dissect the remains of this frog.
Yeah, because obviously it's they're amphibians, so their skin is not something easily made into leather. But such as your skill, you're able to remove it perfectly. You just got to keep it moist.
Yeah. Okay, so we done scavenging because I want to do a PSA when it comes to Gertrude and these. I need to make sure if we're done scavenging.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you're
All right. All right. So I give Midge the all the components that I found.
Oh,
on...
from the Liberty Bot.
Yep. Yep. I give Pickles the laser pistol since he's all about pew pews.
Yeah, you should see the stats for the rifle in Liberty Bot's profile.
Yeah. All right. So here's my PSA. From this day forth, we should start, lightly decorating Gertrude with stuff that we've done. For example,
Okay.
we just killed a big boss, so this tooth is going to be somewhere on Gertrude. Also, we lost a fellow member. Hold up the USA plaque. We need to put this somewhere on Gertrude.
Okay, we'll put it on the front.
Oh, okay.
We'll
How
put
big is
the-
that tooth?
put black. The tooth. Well, we'll put it on like a horn. I mean, as if Gertrude has a horn.
Yeah. As for
Mr.
the
Pickles
US
is just staring at all of this, going just
Yeah.
really confused, like what the fuck?
Yeah, so now
It's a robot.
it says USA across the front of Gertrude.
Yep. Mirror.
Yeah, Pickles doesn't understand these non-raccoon types.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
so weird.
thoroughly confused.
Imagine the reason Pickles doesn't like gather rations too is like it's slimy frog meat, and also you were just inside the frogs, and you're like, I'm
Yeah,
not comfortable eating that after that.
He wants nothing to do with frogs ever again.
As for this,
either that or he's just lazy and letting everybody else gather rations.
Now this could be some kind of tarp or something over it. I don't know.
Ew, gross.
Flag,
I know.
slimy flag.
Slimy.
Slimy flag. Ugh.
Yeah, make it like stick it on a stick on the back as a flag.
Damn. I
It's all
wasn't gonna go that
sticky and
morbid. I was not gonna go that morbid, but okay.
well, we can always take it off later if it gets too stinky. But we can ride into that little village with the frog pieces on.
Who got injured in this fight?
Me.
I did.
Can you both make a toughness roll?
Wait a minute, this water's clean, right?
The water's pretty fresh, yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, toughness roll for you too.
I've
Me?
got one success.
That's
Yeah, those of us
fine.
that got hurt.
Just toughness.
Toughness, but yeah, you get to add. Sorry, is it? Yeah, it's toughness. So you get to add 2 points, which is going to give you 1 success as well. So you're both okay. Just to see if you suffered from infection.
Mm.
Alright, so we have 2 teeth on Gertrude. So it looks like a...
Horns.
Okay, 2 horns. Alright. So, how are we gonna fix these tires? I mean, we could use frog skin if you... God damn.
Those tires are not burst because you have the modification that they can't burst your tires. They're just
Yeah,
sunken
they're
into
just
the mud.
stuck.
Oh, I was about to say.
We just
Yeah.
need to gather up some of the the bracken around and shove it under the tires to get some traction.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, with a bit of time you can get the truck out. That's not too much of a bother.
Yeah, we just kick some of the junk around underneath so that it has something to grip onto.
But all right, we cleared out the lake.
So
Yep.
so one of the
Mostly.
villagers shows up after a little while while you're trying to get the truck out. He's probably like drawn to the sound, and he's kind of cautious there. And he's got his little hunt rifle as he approaches as well. He's all hunched over and ragged, and he's got like a bits of branches and leaves and stuff for camouflage. Do you take care of them?
Yep,
I
they're
just-
done.
Just
I'm
point at the
working-
massive frog corpse.
Yeah.
Holy, he's a big fucker.
Yeah.
All right, well, deal's the deal, folks. If you follow me, I'll show you the way to the vault.
Awesome. Do these frogs have weapons, or just their hands? Or
It's just their claws and their tongue.
okay, never mind.
Try to delete these, man. Yeah, he takes you up this like long winding path up the side of the mountain. For a little ways till you're high enough up that you can like see over the whole lake. You can see the river going downstream and the village in the distance. And he takes you across some like treacherous, slippery terrain where there's been rock slides and landslides. Where the hell is this image? Until you get to a part where like several of the trees are kind of fallen away and slipped down, and the edifice of the mountain itself is kind of like being exposed, and underneath you can just see this big circular hole, and then just a few feet inside that there's like a big metallic wall with a huge circular door in the middle, all rusted and sealed.
Nice.
Yep, it's like no telling how long it's been here, but doesn't seem to have been opened.
Okay.
Go up to it and try to open it.
69, dude. Hee.
Right, so yeah, I mean we can just leave it there now till next week.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a bit late.
No, that was fun. I nearly died.
Yeah,
Me
I'm
too.
getting there.
I mean, I didn't die from damage, but I was nearly eaten twice.
Yeah.
I was not expecting them to climb.
I'm
that
actually
tree.
super angry because I like before we went to the lake, I kept on staring at the bag of brown powder in my gear, and I was like, does Pickles want to like imbibe, or I know what I could do. You know, if I ever get eaten by one of the frogs, I'll just chuck that in there. And I never did it. I was as soon as I was eating, I was like, oh, this isn't
Oh,
good.
crap.
So I just panicked and was like, oh, fuck it, Pickles will just shoot. But I really wanted to know what would happen if I threw the brown powder.
Drugged up a frog.
Yeah, while he was eating me.
Yeah, that might not have ended well.
No.
No, probably not. But at least now we get to see what Mr. Pickles does with it later.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys. See you
Yeah.
next week.
See you next week.
Yeah,
It.
yeah, because I mean you probably aren't going to want to pop that open right away. You probably want to do
No,
some
probably
healing and
not.
stuff first.
Yeah. Or, immediately huff the brown powder.
Anything going on Tuesday?
Is it? No, it's Wednesday. I'm doing mechs and lancers.
No, I mean, is there anything happening on Tuesday, or just it's the off day now?
No, there's nothing on Tuesday because I'm going to do it on a Wednesday. I think that's what I found out.
Oh. Okie doke.
Yeah, I'm going to win a Wednesdays. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is prom okay?
Yeah, it's just prom.
Oh, so this is like a normal.
Prom's
routine
not
thing?
reliable at all, mate. I told you I didn't expect him to be here for half of these.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh.
like, I'm not getting up at 6 a.m. just now, so he's not going to be on for any of them.
Yeah. I've had to send a message to his brother to wake him up for my games even.
That's kind of rude, though. Like, bruh.
It is what it is.
That I mean, I fully know what prom scheduling and stuff is like. So
Oh, you know what his schedule is? Then never mind.
yeah, no, I knew he wouldn't be here for half of them, and then I was like, "Are you going to make it for any of them?" And he's like, "I don't think so." So,
Yeah.
but that's why you ask extra people. Because
Does anyone
Alan
else
couldn't make
wanna
today
be-
either.
You should start doing announcements of who can be in what. In fact, let me see if I have that.
I mean, I asked
just-
who the people that I think will be able to fit for certain times and dates for stuff.
No, there's a website that actually can help with that.
I don't need one though. I know everybody in Discord.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's alright though.
Right, I'm gonna go make dinner.
Yeah.
So get you guys later.
Have a good
Alright,
one.
yeah.
I'll do my best to make it for the next one, but who knows? My schedule's kind of
Yep.
weird,
Yep.
especially with the holidays.
Yeah, December's a bitch.